Oh, okay, there it is. Ghost Mantis. So we can continue. I don't have to go there because I've already killed a Ghost Mantis. So I guess we're going here. Ghosts are bad. They're immune to poison and physical, so they're pretty much unkillable. Mm, it's rough. Every level has something that is immune to poison and physical. Well, this is not immune to physical, but it's immune to poison. And these are immune to poison. So pretty much the only spell that I would have is Poison Sting. I guess Toxin Burst would generate the Faith Thorns, which would in turn hurt those guys. Oh, I was going to go here. This was where I was going to go. I remember from yesterday. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. I think I'll start here to get rid of this gate so it doesn't become an issue later on. Jeez, that's unfortunate placement of the Faith Thorns. I needed one to be here so it could hit the gate. Well, I'm going to try doing this. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly the result that I wanted. That's gonna hurt me. My option is like to try to stall it out. Ouch! It did do quite a bit of damage. Okay, that's pretty good. It's not gonna kill it, however. I'm gonna have to cast it again, but it's fine. Okay, mana potion time. And we are ready to finish this level now. Oh, come on. What's up with that? There we go. Toxin Burst serves as a way to summon Fate Thorns, like through walls and stuff. Pretty decent. I like it. Keeping an eye open for rare enemies that I have not seen yet. Also, hello Poncho. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Shouldn't go to any level with monsters. Like green slimes are like unkillable for what I'm trying to do right now. That's kind of scary. Jeez, it's pretty rough actually. Suicide attack it says. So if I use Poison Sting or Toxin Burst, it will just kill itself because it will attack the Faith Thorns that I summoned, which is pretty good. So I will do that. Okay, this is actually a pretty decent level to be in. Seems relatively easy to do. Yeah, I wish I could spawn here, but it's probably too unsafe. I'd rather spawn here. 4-tile radius. Does that hit me if I drop here? I don't think so. I don't think so. It deals 12, so I wouldn't die. And these guys cannot hit me from that far away. Oh, it would hit me. It would hit me 100%. But anyway, these guys do not have as much reach, so even if I get hit by that, I can just heal and everything would be okay. Which I did get hit. So yeah, now I can heal and everything will be okay, as I mentioned. There we go. Toxin Burst doesn't directly deal damage to these because they're immune to poison, but what happens is that these guys are just suiciding because they do that whenever they have to attack. That's their only attack, pretty much, which is quite convenient. Yep. This turned out to be significantly easier than I thought it was going to be. Yep, much easier than I thought it was going to be, which I like. We have a Conjuration Circle, which might be interesting. Is this a nature skill or a conjuration skill? the Venom Spit. It's only nature. Would like to have a nature circle, but unfortunately there's no such thing. Yeah. You finally won your second game yesterday with a Faithorn build. Faithorn is pretty strong. What I'm trying to do now, what I'm gonna do today is, apart from what I'm currently doing, I also want to cast Disperse with what is that thing called? It's not Nature Arcane, that's crazy. Oh, it's a translocation skill. Silk Shifter, yes. This makes it so that when you cast Disperse on a web, the charge for the spell is refunded. And since my arcane spells already summon Fate Thorns, I just have infinite Fate Thorns like that. So I want to give that a try. Of course, like with skills that support the Fate Thorns and like maybe make them deal retaliation damage and that kind of thing. Probably shouldn't go there since there's Ghost Mantises, which are extremely difficult for me to kill. This is not difficult. Very much not difficult at all. We are going to go there. Yeah, this is the best option by a mile. Okay, okay. I'm thinking of where I want to begin. Probably somewhere around here. Probably somewhere around here. The thing is that I want to hit those. This starts me close enough to the gates. Maybe I should start over here and just get rid of these and get rid of the gate. That sounds like probably the best option, actually. This also probably gives me range to hit those guys with Toxin Burst. Yep, seems pretty good to me, so... Okay, the king is poisoned. Oh, you know what I should do? I should get Mega Venom already. Mega Venom is gonna be super busted for this level, since everything has such low HP. Yeah, that went very well. I'm still not done, but so yeah, so far so good. Oh. Not bad, not bad at all. Let us continue. Let's see what I can get here. Conjuration. Face Stone, Houndlord, Bone Guard, and Archconjurer. Nothing that I particularly care about. I find it interesting that the Conjuration skills don't support summons. Like, yeah, this is only for Conjurations, not for summons. And like, for example, Fey, whatever it is, Thorn Garden, this one is not really a Conjuration. It probably should be since it summons, but it's not. So no idea what's up with that. Anyway, I think that I now want to get Venom Spit, but before I'm making any decisions, I want to check the gates. Ooh, interesting. Interesting, interesting. I wonder if I should get that Grove Shrine. Maybe not. Maybe not. Regardless, I don't want to go there. The bad dragons are very annoying. The Spark Spirits could be an issue, but everything else is easy here. Open level is kind of bad for what I'm trying to do. This build is definitely not as powerful as the Fire or the Lightning build, at least from the very beginning. I think if I was playing Fire or Lightning, I would be able to just go into that level, and even though that level has monsters that are immune to Lightning, I would still be able to absolutely destroy them. Yeah, I didn't really want to go here, but this seems okay upon further inspection, so I think we're going here. I'm gonna start here and I'm gonna snipe these guys with Toxin Burst. Before I do so, however, I just thought of something. Like, what if I... Probably too expensive, but I could drop here, teleport here, get Nature Lord, and then use my potion. Let's see what would be the benefits from getting Nature Lord. 3 charges to duration, 7 million damage and 10 million health. That's actually pretty good, you know? Yeah, pretty good. I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna regret like using the teleporter like that. Now we use a mana potion, and now my spells have a bit of extra charges. Yep. You see all these bats? That's what happens when you go into levels with bat dragons without the ability to just straight up delete them. Gonna take me a bit to kill them. Anything that gets affected by the poison is just like super death. It's just gonna take a bit for them to actually die. You have a chance to pick up shielded minions that the turns do count as arcane. Yes. Oh, so they get 3 shields. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I probably should think about doing that. Am I within range of this thing? Not yet, but I will be soon. I don't want it to shoot bats, so I'm just gonna get rid of it right now. I hope that I don't have to teleport, because that would be very annoying. But it doesn't seem to be the case. This is going very well. Poisoning the Fate Urns is kind of annoying, but it's gonna be fine. Eventually I'll get them a skill that gives them immunity to poison. Yeah, that guy should die before it shoots again. Ideally. I don't know, I'm just gonna play it safe. Get rid of it right now. Oh, I got blinded by this raven. Didn't really see it. Does that poison me? It does. So I'll walk away from this raven for a bit. Oh, I can just do that instead. Yeah. Don't really need to walk away. I feel like it was too many spellcasts, but it was okay. Lots of consumables there. Green slime is very hard to kill, so I don't want to go there. Ice Lich is also very hard to kill. The level layout is not as much of an issue as it would be with a different build, because as you can see I can hit enemies through walls quite well. The only issue is getting rid of the Ice Lich. So I don't really want to go there. I think this looks like a much more comfy level to go into. It even has a ruby heart, which is something that I am interested in. I've only picked up 1 in the entirety of the game, so yeah. I just realized that I am out of mana potions if I use this one. This level only has 1, so that could be a rather serious issue. At least this level will give me 3 orbs that I will then use to get Poison Spit, which should theoretically be a pretty good thing to have. They deal 11 damage now because I got Nature Lord. That's what I wanted to see. That's why I got Nature Lord. Maybe I shouldn't walk away from that gate before I actually get rid of it. It should die soon. And there we go, the gate is gone, and so are the Thunderbirds. These lizard thingies have way too much HP, so it takes a while to kill them with poison. But they do eventually die. The small ones die in 2 turns, so yeah, those ones do not worry me one bit. Yep. Alright, it wasn't as expensive on the spellcasts as I thought it was going to be. That's a very nice thing, because I do need to be kinda stingy with my spellcasts. My mana situation is kinda worrisome. Let's get Venom Spit. Venom Spit. There was a skill that gave my allies 100% resistance to poison, right? I don't know which one it is. Is it this one? No idea. Is it Silk Shifter? No idea. I think it is Venom Speed. I'm gonna have to give that a try. I also want Paralyzing Venom because poisoned enemies get stunned 1 in every 4 turns, which is a nice thing. Gotia tablet. That's gotta be something that I haven't killed before. There's no way that that I've killed a Gotia tablet before. The tablets as a whole are extremely rare. I've only gotten like 2 or 3 imp tablets. I don't think I've ever seen the Gotia tablet. So yeah, let's see if we can find the Gotias. So what I'm doing is searching for these like question marks. So whenever I see question marks, I check the monsters that are around them and to see if there's like Gotia. Didn't even see the normal Gotia, so I don't know. I'm going to assume that I have not killed it ever, because it's extremely rare, so I am incentivized to go to that level. Oh, there it is, Gotia tablet. Grant a friendly Gotia plus 5 max XP and plus 1 damage, and it does that every turn, so that's very annoying. That prevents me from wanting to go into that level with the Gotia tablet. Steel Gotia is also immune to poison, so yeah. The normal ones are, for some reason. They look pretty skeletal to me, but you can poison them. This might be the level that I do. The layout is actually a nice thing for me. What does this level have? Nothing. I would rather go into a level that actually has something. The only fairies that are like truly vile are the queens. The queens can spite a lot of control, and in fact they often do, and it gets pretty ridiculous. I think I'm just gonna drop here and use Toxin Burst to snipe the gates. Yeah, this is a pretty safe position. Very difficult for things to get to me, and I have access to hitting everything on the level pretty much. Seems pretty good. I'm gonna start with targeting the Raven Mage, since the Raven Mage can blind all enemies without like it having to be close or anything. Oh, I got blinded. In that case, I'll wait for a bit. These guys blink, so they can't go through the wall. If it does, that would be kind of annoying. Need to wait one more turn. This guy is still poisoned. It is channeling 2 fly swarms for 5 turns. Alright, it's not really an issue. Like, oh, they even have a time limit, so I really don't have to worry about them. Hmm. Yeah, that guy is gonna die in like 2 turns. So it won't live to blind me again. The ghost is also gonna die in 2 turns, so it's good because I cannot do anything against them. I'm glad they're temporary, because what I'm currently doing really doesn't go well with them. And there we go. Are these friendly? Oh, they're friendly. Okay. I still need to get rid of the gates, unfortunately. My dudes haven't really hit the gates. Okay, that one is super dead. So let's go on our journey to continue getting rid of the gates. Oh, I thought that I had accidentally poisoned myself. I'm glad to see that it wasn't the case. The Fate Thorns are pretty powerful now that they have the ranged attack. They're really strong. Okay, took a bit of extra damage that I probably shouldn't have taken towards the end, but it's not really an issue. Okay. This doesn't look so terrible. Not a fan of Fey Witches, but we just killed a bunch of Fey Witches. The main issue with this level is that there's way more enemies that summon ghosts, including an enemy that summons ghosts that can freeze me. Maybe it's about time that I get a new spell. Or maybe I drop into some experience into an orb and get a new skill. I could get Paralyzing Venom. I'm glad that I finally got this run going. It took me a couple of attempts, but we are finally on our way to, you know, a decent run. Considering the monster distribution, like all the experience is heavily guarded. I don't think I want to go there if I want to do that. Red slimes are also immune to poison, right? Immune to poison. Yeah, we don't want to see enemies that are immune to poison. Spike balls are immune to poison. It seems that every level has enemies that are immune to poison. It is pretty rough. At some point, I think I would like to get the skill that acidifies things. Well, this level doesn't have anything that is immune to poison, so this is probably the level that I should go into. Okay, I have 2 mana potions, that's nice. Getting rid of these gates is gonna be absolutely nightmarish. Maybe I should have dropped closer to them, so that I could actually hit them. And I really wish that I could actually get going with the whole going infinite. This would be a good level to do precisely that, just like constantly spam dispersal. How does nature combo with arcane? There's actually so many skills that combo with it, but it all begins with Thorn Garden. Thorn Garden creates 2 Fate Thorns whenever you cast a nature or arcane spell. You can combo that with Silk Shifter, which refunds a charge of a spell of a translocation whenever you cast it on a web. So what you do with that is that you get Silk Shifter and Thorn Garden, and you also get Disperse. So you can have unlimited Fate Thorns with those 3 things. I still don't have them. I only have the Fate Thorns, but later on I will try to get all 3 of those things. And at that point, the Fate Thorns are literally infinite. It's only a matter of, not dying and waiting for them to kill the things, which they will eventually do because they're pretty strong like that. But right now I need to get rid of the gates. Yeah, unlimited thorns. There's other things that you can do. It oddly synergizes very well. Like, for example, right now we're summoning Fate Turns and we could get shielded minions, as Cyrano mentioned a bit earlier. Arcane minions I summon gain 3 shields, so the Fate Turns are arcane and they get 3 shields. For something that's literally free, that's quite strong in my opinion. I think I'm gonna use this crown, or I would if I had any room. Should I get rid of something? Maybe the portal key, but it can be good if I get into a level that would kill me. I'm gonna get rid of the Aether Dagger. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is just like literally wait for the trolls to get rid of everything, which they will. They will get rid of everything. Yeah, we just happened to get one of these levels where a summon item like that, like a gate summoning item, just takes over the entirety of the level. I did help it a bit by casting a bit of Toxin Burst, since my Toxin Burst is already quite buffed. It kills things pretty fast. Mega Venom. That level I want to go to because it has a draft of memories and 2 golden stopwatches. This level is insane. The issue with that level is that that it has Bone Shamblers, which are rather difficult for me to kill because they're immune to poison. It also has vampires, which are very difficult. Man, this level is like a dream come true, except for the fact that I cannot kill anything. I think the correct thing to do is probably to... It would be much easier if I had mobility spells already. Like if I had a buffed blink, I could just blink and get everything while use a stopwatch because I already have one to just get everything in the level and then use a portal key to escape the level without having to kill anything. I would love to be able to do that, but I can't. So yeah, I still have not picked up everything. Better do that, better do that. Okay, I think that I'm going to get Acid Fumes because I'm starting to run into some issues with enemies, like with levels that are just full of dudes that are immune to poison. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna be good enough for these. Especially since the Bone Shamblers is split into other dudes that are then immune to poison themselves. So it can get quite annoying, and it can take me forever to actually kill everything. Does this have Vampire Gates? Yeah, that's awful. Vampire Gates make these completely unviable. What about the Shrine? This one? It enhances Conjuration spells, which I don't have. I have sorceries, 2 sorceries, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad shrine, but I'm not really using summons like that. If it can enhance a skill, that would be interesting. but it can't. Troublers are poison resistant, right? Of course they are. Poison would be so strong if there were not so many monsters early in the game that were like poison resistant. At least the floating eyeballs are not, so you can kill them easily with like a single application of poison. Feels bad to get a shrine you can't use? Yep, it does. Not that much of an issue since like you don't really need shrines to win. Shrines are just like a nice little bonus so you can win fancier. I decided to re-roll there. Oof, that level is not doable. This is probably the level that I go to. Not because of the shrine, but because the level is full of monsters that are not poison resistant, so it's actually doable. For once we got a level that we can do. I think I would like to start somewhere around here, so that I get rid of these 3 gates and then just make my way through. It would be great if I had a spell or a skill to hit the gates. I've been thinking about getting, what is that thing called? The dark one, Seal Fate? Yes, obviously with blind casting. It's a bit expensive, but I kinda wanted it. I kinda want it. Yeah, these guys have a lot of HP, but they're still dying really, really quickly. This is like a very strong combo once it gets going, as you can see. Doesn't require a lot of spell casts, and it certainly deals a lot of damage. There was a skill that I got before, like in a game that I played off stream, that made my dudes immune to poison, but I don't know which one it was. Yeah, no idea. At the end of this level, maybe I should get Paralyzing Venom. There's so many like skills that you wanna get with this build. Helps that your spells are very cheap. Nothing like I have a level 1 spell and a level 2 spell, and that's it. And it's been working wonderfully. I have to say that I love that Toxin Burst has blind casting from the very beginning. It is absolutely wonderful. Lets me actually, get other things instead of having to get that upgrade to, make it usable in the first place. Yeah, normally levels like these would be absolutely painful, but thanks to the fact that I have Toxin Burst with blind casting, they're actually super easy levels. In fact, I don't even have to go all the way over there since the gates are already acidified. I can just do that, and now the gates are eventually gonna die. Yep, very easy. I would like to grab these because we've already seen the power, but I don't think I can spare it. Or maybe I do. Maybe let's just get rid of this Earthquake Orb. Since levels like these are obviously favorable for me. Nothing there resists poison, I think. Yeah, nothing here resists... Oh no, never mind. These resist poison and there's gates for them, so I don't think I'm going there. Oof, that's not doable. I need a portal key right now for a third option. Jeez. Not a very nice third option, full of dudes that are immune to poison. I have a portal disruptor, so I'll use it. That's a nasty level. This is not doable, same issue as before, bloodcasts. Oh boy, this is rough. I'm probably gonna die. I'm probably gonna die. I don't think I can win this. Yeah, this is super rough. Duergar even. I think my option is probably to drop here, use a Chaos Bell, and then try to maybe use Dragon Horn to take advantage of the dudes that are like berserking. That's probably what I should do, and then hope for the best. Try to kill the slimes before they spiral out of control, or like it's not really try to kill because like I cannot really directly kill them. Hope that my Dragon Horn does the trick. I would also use Troll Crown, of course. I would prefer not to use it here because the trolls are just gonna get stuck all the way over there. Minotaurs cannot charge through chasms, so I am rather safe here. Yeah, that's the spot that I was eyeing. I could even spawn here, and like I have a second Chaos Bell in case I really need it. But I am thinking of spawning here for the gates that spawn over here. I don't know. It's difficult. I guess I'll just do this. I don't wanna use the dragons immediately since I can get more dragons if I like step in a tile that I'm not surrounded by anything. I mean, if I was to use it there, I would have gotten way less dragons. And like they're a rather valuable resource. I cannot afford to not have as many of them as I can. Yeah, this seems to be going well so far. Lucky me got Void Drakes, which are pretty great for this level. Nothing here resists Arcane, so they should just get rid of everything really, really quickly. Since it's an area of effect attack in an open level, it's pretty effective against the Insta Slimes. They don't get one shot by the Breath Weapon, but they do get killed if two dragons hit them. I think I'm gonna go with this band of dragons because there's only 3. But yeah, this is going great. I'm just supporting them because I actually feel like if I lose the dragons, this is gonna be near impossible. But I think we're done. Yeah, I didn't even lose a single dragon, that's great. Amazing. 1000 damage Void Breath, the dragons carried me. I thought that I was gonna have to use Troll Crown as well, but I'm glad that I didn't have to use it, and I'm glad that I didn't need to use it too. Ghostly Masses. You know what? This level is actually not impossible, because it also has a Storm Troll Crown, so I could just drop in the crown and just use the crown. And then the electric aura of the storm trolls would get rid of the ghostly masses, which otherwise are immune to pretty much everything that I can do. But that's super whack, I don't want to do that. I would very much prefer not to do that. Rather nasty level with very few places to drop on that are rather safe. Like this is not terrible, but the issue is that there's so much to do there and such a like narrow choke point. I guess I could wait for the gates to get acidified and then kill the gates. But I would very much prefer to just get Seal Fate with blind casting if I'm gonna do that. They actually complement each other quite well since later in the game, the monsters that are immune to Seal Fate are not immune to poison. Like demons, very purposefully are not immune to poison. So poison is super strong later on. Early on, it's quite weak, however. It takes a lot of effort to get going with poison. So yeah, I'm gonna get Seal Fate. Do I have an enchantment circle? I do not. It's a nice circle. I thought that it looked like an enchantment circle. I don't think I'm getting anything ice related. Yep. Not really interested in any of these. There's some pretty fancy ice spells such as Blizzard, which I've already used before, but I am not gonna use any of them this time around. A great thing about Blizzard is that you can give it blind casting. It is also nature, so if you are going to do something like this, you could consider Blizzard as part of your kit, since as a nature spell, you know, gets enhanced by every skill. Or, you know, some of them. It would theoretically be enhanced by every skill, because all of them are nature, but Blizzard doesn't poison, so whatever. Yeah, I think I want to go here, or I want to go to... was it this one? I think it was this one. And get, before I go in, get the thing. Seal Fate. So many dark enchantments. Seal Fate and blind casting. And maybe also range. Oh, range is like so cheap. Let's get it. I don't need the other two things, though spreading curse is pretty nice. So now I can Seal Fate and just like get rid of almost everything. Unfortunately, I came short just a teeny tiny bit with the range in order to get rid of this one. But I can get rid of pretty much everything that is within my range. And just as I say that, the Mask Wizard does me a pretty dirty deed and opens up a path for things to get to me. That greatly reduces the power of my position. Okay, that's convenient. That's actually quite a nice thing, since the dudes will take damage from the clouds. 10 lightning damage, 50% chance to deal 10 lightning damage. Quite nasty. That guy is also dead. Like, Seal Fate is very funny because it is pretty much like what I'm already doing with the poison. It's just in a different flavor of damage. Oh wow, I've gotten lucky with the clouds. I stood there for a while and I didn't get poisoned. Very, very convenient. Or I didn't get damaged. Now this guy is gonna be a pain because it's immune to poison and it also has 13 shields, so killing it is gonna be absolutely horrible. I think I'm gonna, instead of doing that, I'm just gonna use, oh, I'm probably gonna move away from that. This is hostile. It was summoned by this gnome. Okay, the gnome will get to me, which is annoying. And then use my mana potion. Yeah, that's a shame. Not really a lot that I can do about that. I wonder why it didn't deal damage to me. Because it did place a cloud on top of me, but it didn't deal damage. What's up with that? Not really taking damage from these clouds. I wonder what's up. Is it bugged or something? Is it straight up not dealing damage? Oh no, there it is. I just happened to get lucky a couple of times in a row. Oh, lucky me that the dude didn't decide to use its ability on me. Oh, it's finally acidified. Let's go. Now that it's acidified, it's just death since it's poisoned. Yeah, probably should speed up the process. Oh, it just applied another one. Oh, that sucks. I hope that I don't get hit by any further damage, because that would that would be very painful. Huh. I wonder why. Oh yeah, okay. It's because there was a Fate turn that wasn't mine. Took quite a bit of damage from the Storm Drakes there. It was pretty much unavoidable. It was kind of rough. I have an arcane circle there, which I can use to get maybe void spikes, since we benefit a lot from void spikes. We could also get maybe crackle voids, but probably not crackle voids. I don't have any arcane damage sources right now. But the thing that I'm most interested in is shielded minions. However, we have enough experience to get one of these two, Void Lord, Void Spikes. I think I'm gonna get Void Spikes. Void Spikes is just really strong. Getting lots of shrines that I cannot really use. Whew. I wanna go here, but like it's so hard. I really shouldn't, since there's so many enemies that are immune to poison. So many mind vampires. Open level, dudes that paralyze, or dudes that stun. Yeah, shouldn't go here, so I'm not going to, because this already got going, so I shouldn't throw it away. Reading out a circle. This doesn't seem like the worst thing ever. Yeah, this is fine apart from these troubling masses. But the thing is that the gates are center gates, so it's not an issue at all. I can just wait. You can just literally kill everything that is not the troubling masses, wait for them to be affected by acidify, and then just kill them like that. Yeah, same goes for the baby troublers. They grow into normal troublers after 50 turns. So we have more than enough time to actually get rid of them. The thing is, where do I start? This seems nice. Yeah, Trolltars heal, but poison gives you 100% heal resistance, so you cannot heal while you're poisoned. That applies to monsters and that applies to players, so poison can be pretty scary if for some reason you need to heal. Okay, applying Toxin Burst to those monsters is like the seal of death, or like the touch of death. Like they're doomed by the time that happens, or when that happens. I want to get to those gates. You know, maybe I should rush them, because there's 3 of them after all. There's only 1 of them down there. Unfortunately, I walked out of the range of those guys, so I cannot really hit them. Oh, oh no. Oh no, bad things are happening. I got teleported into the range of these because this blinked through the wall, because that's a thing that they can do. Oh, this might be painful. Okay. Oh, they don't have a shield. Oh no, they do. They have 1 shield. It's just that it got removed already. Yep. Hopefully this doesn't get annoying. Hopefully. But it's probably gonna get pretty annoying. Better prioritize the gates before the centers also spiral out of control, just as the baby troublers. The baby troublers are kind of moving me to positions where I can hit this, the gates, so that's rather convenient. Having to kill them one by one kind of sucks, but at least some of them are getting acidified and they're getting killed like that. Okay. Even if they grow into big troublers, will they lose the debuff if they grow into being normal troublers? I actually don't know. Let's find out for science. But not with this one, because this one is already in such a vulnerable position, ready to get killed by that. They don't lose the debuff. That's great. Good information to have, because that means that... Oh no, they do lose it, but then they immediately regain it. And that's not an issue then. Okay. Wasn't really bad. It's funny how this build, because of the blind casting property of my spells, like really takes advantage of level layouts like these that would make different builds of mine suffer. I think that maybe I should get that memory shrine on the toxin burst. I'm good on resources. I would like that ruby heart as well. Do I want to go into another level with troubling masses, this time an open level? Not really. It doesn't look that difficult, but it's maybe because I'm used to using spells that just hit the entirety of the screen. This build very much doesn't do that, so a level like this probably is a bit more desirable. The only issues that I see are the greater vampires. Everything else is rather irrelevant, or will in time get affected by acid. The greater vampires, like, I cannot really stall them because I still don't have mobility spells. I was going to get the void spikes, right? I was gonna get the void spikes. Cannot get anything. Yeah, getting a lot of shrines and not really anything that I can do regarding them. Should I get void spikes? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Now, should I go here? I think that I should go here indeed. In fact, what I'm thinking of doing is just like drop somewhere around here and immediately use a Chaos Bell, because there's like large agglomerations of monsters that are like pretty decent at dealing with each other. So that sounds great to me. I'm gonna do that. Chaos Bell. And let's see how many things die on their own. Better get rid of some gates, of course. Maybe I should increase the radius on Toxic Burst. Yeah, the duration doesn't matter. The damage is nice. Would make it deal 16 damage. Crazy that Nature Lord doesn't increase the damage that it deals. It increases the minion damage, but it doesn't increase the damage itself. So as I mentioned, the level is full of monsters that are good at dealing with each other. Oh, the greater vampires are healing themselves. Of course, they all came out ahead. Look at them, they're so buff. It's actually crazy. I think that I should just use mana potion here. As I mentioned, the memory shrine and toxin burst sounds pretty good, because I'm not really running out of charges of Seal Fate. I'm using toxin burst way more than anything else. I could also try to use Troll Crown, but I think the vampires would just like infinitely stall the trolls, because they drain max HP from the trolls and like they gain it themselves. So yeah, probably should just use mana potion and try to get rid of them. Vampiric mists are immune to physical, right? Huh. They're also immune to poison. How do I get rid of that? Jeez. Oh wait, something is actually dealing damage to them. I don't know how this thing took 5 damage, but it did. Oh, Void Spikes! Void Spikes is dealing damage to those things. Wow, Void Spikes is having such a tremendous effect already. It's giving me an out to things that I was like having legit difficulty dealing with, which is a great thing to see. Oh, everything there is already acidified, so let's just do this. And now they're all dead. It's a shame that I have to get that after using my mana potion, but sure. Is it healing? Because it shouldn't be healing. It has heal resistance from the poison. I think that what's happening is that it it probably doesn't count as healing whenever it steals monster HP. Pretty good. With the experience of this level, I think that I could get... Oh, maybe not with this level. Maybe with the next level. I could get Paralyzing Venom. Paralyzing Venom, so things get stunned for one turn. After that, I could start thinking about the infinite Faith Thorns. This is not really that rough. Once again, the only things that I am not too much of a fan of are the greater vampires. And the alternative has troubling masses. It probably is also in an open area. It's not that bad, actually. It's not terrible. I am going to go here because I get more out of going to this one. And like my build can do any of those two levels. I like how the levels are symmetrical. I really like that. It's not really perfect symmetry. There's some things that are not symmetrical here, like this part and this part, and like some things are somewhat symmetrical. I like it. It is visually pleasant. I think I probably want to start down because there's so many gates over here. I'm going to do it. I'm going to start over here. Generate maybe over here. This gets me to hit pretty much all gates. I would be surprised if I wasn't able to hit that one. Yeah, okay, I'm going to start here. Oh, this guy's acidified, that's great. And yeah, that got rid of pretty much everything except for one dude, which is exactly what I wanted to see. I want to see how much damage Void Spikes deals by the end of this. Because I have the suspicion that it's actually doing crazy high damage. Oh, I should probably get the range, the radius on this. Yeah, the time has come to finally get the radius on this, and it looks like such a gargantuan upgrade. Because it is a gargantuan upgrade. Yeah, as I mentioned before, it really takes a while for this to get going, but once it gets going, you can clearly see how strong it is. It's such a busted build. It takes quite a while to kill the Chaos Lions. Maybe I should seal fate on this one. Unfortunately, it's immune to dark, and once again we're left with only Seal Fate, running rather low on mana potions, surprisingly. I'm gonna use maybe Troll Crown. Maybe it is time to use a Troll Crown. I don't want to use it here, however. Huge Toxin Burst? Yes, it is. I'm dying. I will heal. It's okay, have so many heals. I think that I actually have to start valuing my heals way less than I do my mana potions. Because I really am lacking quite a few mana potions. Do these guys have the Venom Speed? Oh, they do? Look at that! That's quite convenient. They have the Venom speed because they're living. Immune to Dark is a big stopper of dark builds. Not really playing a dark build, it's more like a poison build. But yeah, this guy is immune to both things, dark and poison, because it's an undead. So yeah, vampires specifically are awful for what I'm trying to do today. Ooh, well, should I teleport? I have 4 teleporters. I really shouldn't be so stingy with them. I'm gonna use a mana potion. I think the trolls will just get rid of everything. And even if they don't, I can do that and pretty much get rid of everything myself. Yep. Toxin Burst got super good. Has so many charges, it is so big, it deals so much damage over time. Straight away it doesn't deal that much damage. I can get that upgrade, but I don't particularly feel like it. Arcane Circle. Maybe it is time for me to do the thing. And the thing is, oh, hold on, it's not arcane, it's nature translocation. I always forget that it is nature translocation. So I cannot get that. Lamasu, I could do that. Lamasus are not scary for what I'm doing, which is incredible. Like, it really is astonishing. So many greater vampires. It's in levels like these that I absolutely wish I was playing like Arc Lightning or something. This is the kind of level that legit dies in a single cast of Arc Lightning. Not even exaggerating. The level gets absolutely dumpstered by it. Since it's an open level, the monsters are so close together, it's a very, like, a small level. Yeah, Arc Lightning would absolutely destroy that. But precisely for those same reasons, it is quite scary to go there. Tombstone. There's only one, but they're still extremely painful to deal with. I'd rather not go there. Oh, there's actually 2. Yeah, like, that's good enough reason not to be there. This level doesn't have anything that's fire immune. It does have a ton of Lamasu, but they don't heal anything, so this is a great level for me to do. It does have Orc Pyromancer gates, but they're not really gonna be an issue, considering what I'm doing. Was I going to get something? I was gonna get Paralyzing Poison, right? Yeah, I haven't gotten it. Okay, it's time to get it. Okay, time to start poisoning these guys. Unfortunately, those ones are a bit too far away for me to be able to poison them. It unfortunately has 50% resistance to dark. How did you get over here? How are these guys getting over here? Like, what's going on? I feel like I'm missing something. I'm glad that so many of these guys are stunned, by the way. Paralyzing Venom definitely doing what I got it for. Taking a bit for them to die, but of course it is taking a bit for them to die. They are very highly, very tanky. Yeah, they're very tanky. 200 HP, 3 shields, and in addition, normally they heal each other. Fortunately, we don't really have that issue today, thanks to poison. But yeah, could you believe that there was a point in the game's development that there was like really no way to deal with the Lamasu healing other than that there's like a skill that prevents monsters, like a spell that directly prevents monsters from healing instead of what we have right now. And yeah, like that definitely feels like it was the caveman times of Rift Wizard. I'm glad that eventually poison was turned into something that directly counters monsters with auras of healing and stuff like that, such as the Lamasu. Mm. Oh, the gates are acidified, so they're pretty much gone. Okay, like that. That's a lot of Lamasu. Everything there is death. I really want to get rid of those Lamasu before they spiral out of control. They're not really looking like they're gonna spiral out of control, however. Okay. Yeah, the more the game progresses, the easier this gets. Really getting out of the early game was the most difficult part. I did take a bit of damage there. 27 Lamasu, 1 teleporter used, leaving me with a total of 2 teleporters. Maybe I should think about getting teleport or blink. This is not that difficult. Storm Troll Mystic. Have I ever seen this guy? I am tempted to go there. And I don't think I want to go here. It does have an Aura of Corruption, which is pretty alluring, but the level is so difficult. It has fire leeches, normal leeches. It has monsters that freeze me. Yeah, I really shouldn't go there. I have had recent runs of these, die because I got greedy and I went into a level that I shouldn't go into, so I'm not gonna do it this time. This is really not such a robust build that it can afford to do that kind of thing. It doesn't just drop in and kill everything. So yeah. Okay, those guys are pretty much all dead. The Minotaur King is gonna need a little bit of extra help dying. Yeah. Wow, that dealt so much damage to the Minotaur King. It is insane how good this is. Oh, the Friti are immune to poison. I always forget. Oh, why do they have to be immune to poison? Why does anything have to be immune to poison? I wish it really wasn't the case. At least they're not armor, the Frit, that are immune to other things as well. Or they're not immune, but they're highly resistant to physical. Maybe I should use Seal Fate. Nah, it barely doesn't reach the crown or the gate, so I'm gonna have to go there on my own. It's fine. Okay, the reason why these guys are not like actively pursuing me is because I have Stone Shield. So that makes me immune to physical. There we go. Took a bit, because I forgot about the Afriti being immune to fire, but I also happen to be able to give myself some immunities. I used the Stone Shield to give myself immunity to fire and physical, and that got rid of the level quite well. That kind of mistake, however, can get extremely nasty. Interesting level. Unfortunately, gargoyles are just like a bag of resistances that I don't particularly feel like dealing with. Do I care about any dark skills? Maybe I see Vengeance, because I see Vengeance deals damage whenever the dudes attack my Fate Thorns, and I do have a lot of Fate Thorns, so I could definitely get that. I'm gonna get it actually. Gonna get it. There's also a skill that summons maybe it's not a skill, maybe it's a shrine. Because like I remember that before my break from streaming, I played a Rift Wizard run with like suicidal minions, and I think I gave one of the minions a skill that deals damage in an area, but I didn't see that it dealt damage to everything, not only enemies. So I killed myself with that, and I don't really like when that kind of thing happens in games. So I don't think I want to get that again. Um, This is pretty rough. Don't have energy shields. Yeah, this is extremely rough. It's not pretty rough, it is borderline impossible. 3 Void Watchers, 4 Void Watchers actually, all very separated. Looks nightmarish. I really don't want to mess with that. Apart from the gargoyle, this is nice. Let's see how many gargoyles there are in this level. Oh boy. If I was playing one of those builds that hits the entirety of the screen, this would be so easy. Apart from this little like wall in the middle. But I'm not playing that. So there's a very good chance that I'll have to use stopwatch upon entering the level. I will use a stopwatch upon entering the level because I think it's the safest thing to do. It's my only stopwatch, so that's gonna be nasty. But I'll use it regardless. I still have some charges of Toxin Burst and Seal Fate, so I'm not gonna use mana. Okay. Everything that is or that was hit by that, except for the gargoyles, is pretty much death. The fiends will take forever to die from that, but everything else will die super quickly. I'm gonna try to get rid of the gates. Oh, ran out of Seal Fate. Annoying. Could have used some Seal Fates right now. Okay, I did that so I could summon a Fate Thorn that could then hit the gates, or like this specific gate at least. Considering that I've already poisoned everything that there was to poison in this level, I am going to use a mana potion because I need to get rid of this guy soon. It deals 9 physical damage, and this guy is immune, no, highly resistant to physical, not immune to poison, however. In fact, it is weak to poison, so it takes a ton of damage from it. I killed everything except for the Iron Fiends and the Gargoyles. Jeez. And the Gargoyles are particularly acidified. That's a shame. At least I did get rid of the vast majority of the monsters that were in this level that were not vulnerable to poison, so they're not gonna get acidified. That increases the chances of the gargoyles getting acidified. I wish I could get rid of these. A single cast of Seal Fate gets rid of it? I'm pretty sure it does. Let's see. It does, because it has 30 HP and Seal Fate would deal 40 to it. It is really nice that a single cast of Toxin Burst gets rid of the imps that these Iron Fiends summon. This one is about to die. This one needs a little bit of an extra push. we're pretty much done. Perfect. So let's see. Mega Venom, Fate Thorn. Not a lot of damage being dealt by Void Spikes or Icy Vengeance, but it's not really like the monsters didn't really get a lot of actions in there. So yeah, Arcane with a plus 100% duration. You know what? I want that. That's a pretty good reason to get what I was going to get against Mordred anyway. Petrify. I want Mordred to be petrified for longer. Yes, thank you. Also, I need Glassify, so one more Orph. Enchantment Circle. Enchantment Circle. But it doesn't have anything else. This is impossible. I shouldn't go there. It would kill me. This is nasty. Very difficult to do. Very, very difficult. Ice Eye. Have I ever killed one of those? I don't think so. Because they look like the kind of ridiculous thing that I should like actively avoid every time. So that's an incentive to, you know, kill it. Just like kill it once. But I don't think my build can afford to do it. Unfortunately, this is not like the kind of build that would delete this level in a single cast of a spell. So yeah, I should not go there. It also has floating eyeball gates. Jeez, that's disgusting. All three of these options are rather nasty. The leeches. Open level. There's so many leeches too. I don't have rerolls. I wonder if I can... No, not in that level. Maybe in this level. Like what I'm thinking of doing is just like dropping and summoning dragons, hoping that the dragons actually take care of the issue for me. Oh, Ogre King. Better get rid of that quickly. So yeah, I think I'm gonna drop here and summon some dragons. Okay, displace the dragons, very important thing to do. Otherwise, you would die. At least the glass golems are weak to physical, which I do deal with Poison Sting. Oh, okay, the leeches are placing down their jars. There's only 3 leeches, but the thing is that I have to get all the way over there and get rid of the jars, which of course are immune to poison. That's the only thing that they're immune to. Not even immune to dark, so like there's a reasonable chance that I do get to them. So really starting to think about mobility options, like teleport, blink would be great to have right about now. It will also be great to not be... or to have an Ether Dagger. Ether Dagger would also be incredible, since pretty much everything in the level is resistant to poison. Ether Dagger would solve that issue and pretty much clear the level for me. I'm gonna use Chaos Bell. Hopefully that helps me do this much more quickly. Lost a dragon, I think it's fine. Okay, I can push through. Somehow some things died. I don't know what happened with the... Oh, Chaos Bell, that's what happened. Yeah, Chaos Bell is what happened. I was thinking about the jars. I was wondering why there were no more jars. Okay, Leech is down, so we're pretty much done with these. Pretty good. Let me take advantage of these to get Glassify already. So that's something to not worry about. I don't think we'll have enough experience to get the spider thing. I went too hard on the venom, but it's fine. I do not regret it. It's been pretty nice. It just means that I'll have to play another build with like Spider Queen, as the YouTube comment suggested in the first place. Another enchantment circle, this one with a lot of consumables that I don't particularly care about. The level also has fake queens, which, yeah, fake queens are banned here. We don't go into levels with fake queens because they're awful. I'm a bit surprised that this Glass Master is not immune to poison. Grey Gorgons. Seems like a difficult level, but it doesn't seem impossible. It seems painful, however. Lots of mind vampires as well, but it's like the only thing that is immune to poison. And low on consumables too. Over the last couple of levels, I've been pretty much relying on my consumables to carry me through the level, and I don't think I'll be able to do that considering how I'm pretty much out of them. So I think I'm just gonna sit here and camp. Gonna glassify the Lightning Artist to avoid taking damage. I still took 7 damage regardless. Oh, I cast Seal Fate instead of Classify, my bad. Well, it is pretty dead. Let me start casting Seal Fate on things. And also, of course, Toxin Burst. Okay, we get poison on the Pale Rider. That's nice because it prevents it from healing for a while. Took a little bit of damage there. I wonder what dealt the damage. I don't see it, but I think I took a little bit of damage there. Not very nice. Oh, that guy is super dead. Yeah, I want to get to that choke point to start poisoning everyone. I'm really close to getting teleport. It costs 5, and I have 3. And there's a teleporter in this level. I think I can afford to just use a teleporter. Sorcery Circle. In that case, it costs 5, but it's a sorcery, so I can get it for cheaper. Hadn't really noticed it. Okay, pretty much all of those guys are really dead, which is great. Cannot hit that specific Vampire Eye, which is an issue. Mind Vampire Gates really bad. But yeah, I would say that so far it's actually going extremely well. It's in situations like these that I am considering getting the damage upgrade, but it costs so much. I cannot afford to do it. I need to save my experience for getting teleport at the end of this level. At least Petrify lets me stall. It lasts for 20 turns. Yeah. Like, whatever gets petrified is not coming out of the petrification. It's pretty much a guarantee. I wish Vampire Eyes didn't retain all the properties of normal vampires. That being immunity to poison and dark. Yeah, it's so rough that they're undead. Also, why is this thing not dead? Oh, I was probably unable to hit it. My spells don't reach that far. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is an arcane thing, so whenever I petrify, it actually summons Fate Thorns. That's pretty strong, you know? It's a pretty good thing to have noticed, because it means that my Fate Thorns have a bit of a, you know, extra damage. Like, I can just cast my Petrify, and then I or rather, it's not my fate turns, but my petrify has extra damage. Normally it would be very difficult to kill things when they're petrified, since it gives it resistances. But it is not the case for... it is not the case for my petrify, since I gave it glassify. And glassify makes it... makes the dudes take more damage from physical. Sorry for that. Yeah, right now I'm running into a bit of an issue where like I'm out of Poison Sting charges, and I'm not gonna get the max charges on Poison Sting. For some reason it costs 3. I have no idea why it is so expensive. Okay, I think we're probably about done. I still need to get rid of a couple of eyes. I'm probably gonna have to use a mana potion, because unfortunately everything is resistant to dark. Dark resistance is so painful to deal with. The gate is dead. Don't have to worry about that. Oh, I didn't really have to use potion then. Probably one potion. Hello, Star Polemic. Thank you for stopping by. Good to see you around. I hope that you have been having a fine day. I am playing Rift Wizard, as you can see, and we're doing a poison arcane build that is more, well, a nature arcane build that's more like nature than anything. But it does have some cool arcane things, such as void spikes. Teleport. I could get Blink, but I think Teleport is the correct thing to do, and get the charges, of course. I also want the range. Range costs 2, right? Well, I have to get that next level. No, we're not doing that. We need to be extra picky with these levels. Like, it's not about the layout, but about the monsters. A free TR, the annoying thing here. The Lamasu are not an issue. Like, everything that gets poisoned is not an issue, but the free T don't get poisoned. So yeah, a bit unnerved by them. I think I can, now that I have access to teleport, I can just do whatever. Yeah, I can drop whenever, and I can just teleport away if I really need to. Teleport is such a nice thing to have. I think I'm just gonna drop here. Petrify the fiends, petrify these. I'm taking damage. The Efreet is dealing damage? No, this is a Furnace Fiend. Two really easy characters, that's a shame. Hello K9, thank you for stopping by, good to see you around. Probably I should heal, so I don't ruin my character. Especially because my character hasn't really been very easy. What blinded me? Do you blind? What blinded me? Oh, yeah, you blinded me. Man, these guys are super nasty because they just like blind you with no regard of where they are or where you are in the level. They just like straight up blind you and that's it. And while blinded, I cannot really cast spells. Like, I have one range, and of course if I cast this so close to me I would just get hit, and this is completely useless at one range. Ouch. Getting kinda dumpstered. Something dug a hole through that. Void Imp melts through walls. Well, that explains it. Yeah, this imp collector is just summoning random imps. My teleport is still not great, but since I already have teleport, I think I can be a bit more free with my uses of teleporters. I can probably use it right now to not be there. Maybe get closer to this Raven Mage, because I really don't want it to blind me again. It's on 7 turns of cooldown. I'm gonna stay here for a bit and like probably kill some gates. I have a Chaos Bell, I probably should use it. It's bad on this level, however. Yeah, many things in this level are resistant to their own attacks, so it doesn't really do a lot. Gonna have to move and leave these succulent gates behind. I really wanted to get rid of them before leaving, but I don't think it's gonna be a possibility. Also, I was starting to, take a bit of too much damage in there, and that is always rather worrisome. Okay, Lamasu is glassified. Let's glassify this one as well. The Ifrit is fine. I can just like do that against it. I think I see Vengeance is actually dealing a lot of damage. It deals 10 damage on a burst whenever each one of these Fate turns die, and since pretty much everything that I do summons Fate turns, that's a lot of area of effect damage. I wonder how much damage it's gonna show by the end of this level, since a lot of these monsters are vulnerable to that. This feels pretty strong, I don't feel weak by any means, but it is much more complicated than my average fire or lightning run, where I just enter a level, cast one spell, and everything dies. Oh, you should stop hitting me. Can I make it so that you stop hitting me? Not really. Yeah, not really. This thing is too far away. Oh, but I can poison the gate now. Acidified, not acidified. I think the time has come for me to teleport. Move away from this position. Ouch. Probably that was not the right thing to do. Yeah, I use that as if I had a blink. Blink is probably better than teleport. I have come to appreciate blink a lot more over these last couple of runs where I've used teleport but not blink, because blink gives me the ability to repeatedly use it, whereas teleport has 2 little charges. It has 3. I can get it more, but it's like really expensive to get it more than 3. And with blink I would get like 12 charges or so. And yeah, like it's controlled blink, in case you have never seen Rift Wizard. Rift Wizard is such a great game. It gives the players so much power, which is something that I like quite a lot about the game. I like being powerful in my video games. Okay, that got rid of a bunch of stuff. Or rather, I should say that a bunch of stuff finally died. Because it's not like they all died out of nowhere. They've all been getting poisoned quite a bit throughout the entirety of these fights. Fiends are actually dealing a lot of damage. I don't think I have to do X Turbo, because not really doing that many spammy things. You like that it is low RNG? Yeah, me too. I think that's one of the things that I like the most about this game. And compared to Crawl, yeah, like I would say that that's a big weakness of Crawl, the fact that it is so heavy on RNG. And I appreciate the fact that Rift Wizard takes a more fair approach, where if you die, you know that you died because you made some decisions that were not the correct ones. You can still get killed by RNG, but it is super unlikely. It almost never happens. So yeah. In Crawl, I feel like you can get killed by not playing around the 1% chance of something to happen. And if you get killed by that, that just like feels bad, because like, were you supposed to play around the 1% chance to get paralyzed by a leech in SOT 5? So yeah, that kind of thing, you know? Mm. Ooh, that level has so many consumables. That's crazy. Timekeeper though, gargoyles and mega gargoyles. Um, these chunky gargoyles have so much HP and the same resistances of the normal gargoyles. Yeah, 240. Like, gargoyles are okay because, like, even though they're highly resistant to pretty much everything except for arcane, they still only have 40 HP, but these ones are so tanky. They also hit twice as hard. Yeah, not to mention the Timekeeper, which is of course immune to poison, because everything has to be immune to poison. I don't think I can go there, so no consumables for me. Steel Spider Queen, nope. Steel Spider Queen. In case you're wondering why that's so bad, it's because it's a monster that is poison immune because it's made out of steel, which summons more monsters that are poison immune because they're also made out of steel. So yeah, we don't want to mess with that. On the other hand, this level doesn't seem so terrible. For once, it's a level with almost no monsters that are immune to what I'm doing. Unlike the lightning artists, however, since they can just hit me pretty much anywhere in the level. It's fine. I should probably heal before going into this level, however. Do I want anything conjuration related? Probably not. I'm not really... Like, even though I'm summoning a lot of fate turns, they're not conjurations. In this game, what you would associate with conjuration in Crawl is actually called sorcery, and summons are conjurations. I find that very confusing. I found that very confusing from the very first time that I played this game. I have rather low HP for so late into the game. Realm 22 and only 125 HP. I think this is fine, just like dropping here. It's not the greatest. It would be much better with Blink. I really have to stop getting Teleport. Teleport is bad compared to Blink. Barely outside of the range of these. I love Vampirism. It's nasty that it needs to deal damage to anything, so because I'm summoning a lot of things. But on the bright side, I have poison magic, and poison magic prevents things from healing. The Glassify lasting for 20 turns is actually so busted. I'm glad that I got this this shrine. Compensates for so many shrines that I have gotten that are not really compatible with what I'm doing. Shrines are like custom upgrades that you can get to your spells. Okay. You know what I'm also thinking of? I'm thinking of, well, obviously range here. I was thinking of getting the damage upgrade for Toxic Burst, so it deals 16 damage instead of 1 damage. The poison ticks each deal 5 damage, so that's why this is usable at all. Mega Venom is such a good skill. I'm glad that it was introduced into the game. This looks quite violent, but it is fine. Everything is under control. I am right here, and I am next to a glassified enemy, which is about to die anyway. Most of the things that are close to me are actually incapacitated or about to die, or both. Like this. Well, this guy is incapacitated, and about to die, and the guy that was about to die, incapacitated, already died. Yeah, casting Poison Sting, which deals 9 damage. It's a pretty pitiful amount of damage, but I didn't really cared about upgrading it. All my power comes from the many skills that I have. So things get poisoned, the poison deals extra damage. I summon these things whenever I cast anything pretty much, and these things spit poison themselves and hit pretty hard. Whenever these things die, they deal extra damage to things. Whenever they attack whenever they get attacked, they also deal extra damage. Yeah, this skill list is so extensive, and I could get more, but no. I don't think I'm gonna get any more. I think that I'm gonna get maybe the damage upgrade for Toxin Burst and the range upgrade for Teleport, and that's gonna be it. Because it's not like I have much experience left until the end of the game, right? Maybe I should start using Seal Fate. This thing is almost dead somehow. No idea how that happened. Yeah, but the fact that it is so low on HP makes me kinda want to do something else. Fortunately, I cannot poison it, so I need to hit it with Poison Sting. I'll be outside of its range. One more. Okay, there we go. Pretty good. Yeah, the Imps all die with a single cast of that, which is fantastic. So only a couple of fiends to get rid of, and of course the legion of big toads. Because they're getting generated by these gates that are over there. Okay, that's pretty dead. Most of the things are pretty dead actually. It's only a matter for them to actually die. Ouch. Oh, I'm getting pulled by these because they do that, of course. Kinda forgot that they did that. This is poisoned. This is acidified. Can I hit it? Not yet. Can I hit it with this? Not yet. It does have more range, but it's still not enough. There we go. I think that we are pretty much done now. Perfect. It's been kind of difficult, but we are getting there. Let's see, before I get anything, let's take a look at the next level. What is this? Oh, it's a very nasty selection of monsters. Yeah, this is almost impossible. It has so many high danger monsters that are immune to poison. These are nasty because they split so much. These just instantly kill me if they hit me. These petrify, of course, and there's a million of them, and there's gates of them. Yeah, I don't wanna be there. And then there's these three. The tree is not poison resistant, but there's Draco Leeches. I should reroll. I have rerolls, so might as well put them to use. Apart from the Spider Queens, looks okay. I wish that I had some kind of damage variety. Oof, nasty. Very nasty actually. Super difficult. It has Draco Leeches too, so we're not going there. I guess we're going here. Probably should drink a mana potion. Let's see. Before drinking the mana potion, I could just use my charges of Seal Fate. Get rid of a couple of these Steel Spider Queens and a couple of these Elf Gates and Frost Eater Mentor Gates. There's so many Spider Queens actually. There's 6, 7 in different parts of the level. This is not gonna be good. It would be much easier with Blink. Once again, I find myself saying that. It is really a sign that I should not be getting teleports in any situation where I could get Blink instead. Let me get the range on that, and let me get the damage on this. And let's go into the next level. Seal Fate, Seal Fate, Seal Fate, Seal Fate. Teleports? You're stunned. So I think it's time for me to drink a potion and then teleport away. Yeah, mana potion. Then teleport, because if I don't do that and I get frozen, I probably get killed. My teleport now has some big boy range. This is actually a good teleport now. Now it's actually worth anything. Ouch. Yeah, I forgot that these guys break walls. Rather nasty. I am at low HP. Let's keep that in mind. I don't think I die this turn. But I do take some damage, which is perfectly within calculations. It dies from a single cast of Seal Fate. Okay, let me single cast Seal Fate against that guy then. Yeah, I'm glad that poison prevents healing, because these guys regen 21 HP per turn. They're actually kind of insane, but they're like a late game enemy for a reason. Need to get rid of those queens over there. I need to walk forward. I really don't want to walk forward, but I have to do it. So this guy's next to me. Hits for 19. I will take the hit of 19 if it does decide to hit me. It doesn't, so I'm just gonna petrify it. Let's get rid of this thing with Seal Fate as well. I think I have gotten rid of almost every spider queen, which, yeah, I really cared about doing that since the steel spiders are so difficult to deal with otherwise. The elves are okay, like the elves are the least powerful thing in this level by a mile. Surrounded by steel spiders. Better to teleport and get rid of the gates over here. Nothing here breaks the walls, right? Yeah. The only dude that broke walls is already dead. Okay, looks pretty good. Took advantage of the fact that it was already acidified to just kill it. It's gonna take a bit, but it's gonna die. It is guaranteed to die. And then we're just sealing fate on the gates. So many things to seal fate on in this level. But we're pretty much done now with the sealing fate. All that's left to do is to actually kill everything. Which is gonna take me pretty much forever, since unfortunately there is a bunch of dudes that are immune to poison. But I can begin by getting rid of the ones that are not immune to poison at least. Yeah, it seems to be going very well. Oh, I can hit this guy. Are you immune to poison? You used to be immune to poison, but you got acidified, so now you're not immune to poison anymore. Barely outside of my range. I'm going to wait for a bit. Now you are within my range, so I can do this. And it's death. I need to get rid of this thing as well. But yeah, that is absolutely outside of my range. I could use teleport. I have a lot of mana potions, so I think I can afford to do it. This reminds me of my first Brief Wizard run. If you have never seen it, it is on YouTube. I won in my first attempt, but it certainly took me forever to do so. I was outmaneuvering everything with Blink and casting a very buff Fireball, which is something that I like about this game. Your starter spells are not necessarily weak and something that will inevitably become obsolete just because they are your starting spells. They can be buffed, and maybe it is not in your best interest to buff them, but you can indeed buff them and they will eventually, be powerful enough to kill everything. The Sportman Ancient that I was hitting heals things in a very large area of effect, including you. But you can, like with Poison, which is what I'm using, they don't heal anything except for me because I'm not poisoned, which is pretty nice. Okay. What else am I going to get with this experience that I happen to stumble upon? Spreading Curse? I mean, it's a bit too late to get that. Probably should have gotten it earlier. Range on this? Maybe range on this. Acidity also doesn't sound so bad. Yeah, acidity makes it so that things are weak to poison. Maybe should have gotten that much earlier. Ooh, 2 mana potions and 2 healing potions. The level has a steel Spider Queens, so there's a good chance that I will have to use a mana potion. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, small level. Getting a small level 24 is actually not a bad thing in my opinion, because it means less monsters to deal with. Or like the monsters are in a more compact position, so that I can kill them faster. I have Petrify, so I can Petrify this guy. 3 radius. Geez, that guy is absolutely gonna hit me with that before I can do anything. You know what's nasty? It applies blind for 1 turn and it has 2 turns of cooldown. So it like casts it and then does something else and then casts it again. So you're pretty much perma-blind. Yeah, I think you may have a window of 1 turn to do it, but like it's weird how turns are described in Rift Wizard. I hope that changes with Rift Wizard 2. I think I could use Chaos Bell maybe, so that things start fighting against each other upon entering the level. Doesn't sound like the worst thing ever. I think I'll do that. I don't know what died, but like a high-level monster died. Oh, the Gnome King died almost instantly. I guess it's understandable. After all, it is Damage Aura. Oh, and it has Nightmare Aura, yeah, of course. Healing Aura too, but you cannot heal dudes that are poisoned. And everything is poisoned. This is going extremely well. Pretty much everything is fighting against other monsters in the level, while they are seriously poisoned. I wish I had Seal Fate for the gates. The bell has already worn off, but it did get rid of such a sizable amount of the monsters in the level. It has been going great so far. All that's left is these fleshy masses that don't really do much against me. I'm surprised at the damage. Like, it really gets going. I said it in the beginning. Doesn't feel strong when you start, but the more you progress, the more powerful it gets. And right now it's insane. Okay, all that I have to do now is to get rid of that Lightning Artist and that gate. And there we go. How are the early levels so much harder than this? I don't get it. Yeah, like usually later on in the game it gets pretty complicated, but apparently not for this character. Not in this one instance. Hmm. Void Beam? Nah. I mean, Blink with blind casting? Also nah. How much range does this get? 3. It's not great. It's actually a rather bad thing. It's like a Blink but bad because it requires targeting a unit, and it cannot target arcane immune units. Not rather just Blink. The final level is not difficult at all. I think I'm just gonna save this experience in case I need it for like an emergency spell or skill or something before going in. Mana potion. I'm ready. I can do this. Maybe I should get like a Mordred killing spell, such as, you know, my favorite Chaos Barrage. Could definitely get that. But I think I don't need to. I especially don't think I need to because I have such a strong Glassify. Like, disabling Mordred for 20 turns and making it weak to physical when I have, like, dudes that will instantly be summoned upon entering or like upon targeting Mordred is actually like super strong. Should be rather careful with these Void Drakes because like they're just gonna target me. They shoot through walls, so like they just hit you and destroy the wall, so monsters can reach you in melee. Okay, let's do this. First thing is get rid of Mordred by petrifying or like by glassifying. Glassify is such a fundamental part of my Mordred killing kits nowadays. Yep, it's going very well. Looks like Mordred is already acidified, but I think that was me with Poison Sting. I like how the music changes specifically for the Mordred fight. Should I chase after Mordred? Probably. Okay, not bad. I don't like this guy. This guy will freeze me if I don't disable it this turn. So I have to petrify it. I wish I could petrify Mordred instead, but I cannot risk it. I got swapped. Mordred is now over there. It's a shame. I would have been able to glassify Mordred. Fortunately, my teleport is like actually super strong, and I can actually chase after Mordred without a lot of complications. Oh, I'm getting hit by Chronos. Petrify Chronos. Didn't notice that there was Chronos here. Also, didn't notice this Ruby Heart would be a useful thing to have. You know, I have this experience right here. Might as well grab it. It's so accessible. Petrify Mordred, of course. It's outside of my range. That's not good. Got swapped again. Why is Mordred moving? Am I not petrifying Mordred? Huh. Let's chase after Mordred. I can use more resources during this specific fight because, of course, it is like the final level. After this I win, so it's like the equivalent of SOT 5 on the Orb run. Level generation here is nasty, with a bunch of Iron Fiends. Iron Fiends can petrify me, and I don't have the item that gives me a couple of turns of immunity to physical, so this is gonna be nasty. Fiery Vengeance is also pretty bad. I have one teleporter, so I don't have to drink a mana potion to get my teleport back. Hmm. It would be interesting to maybe get a 6th memory orb and get Mystic Memory, maybe. Hmm. Gives me all charges in a spell that has no charges. It's a random spell that has no charges. So you use it when you run out of teleport, and then you have 3 more charges of teleport. Kind of expensive, but as far as ways to get more charges on teleport goes, it's not really that expensive. Um, hmm. This is rather complicated. I think I have to wait for Mordred to just like get rid of this mess. It's just too many dangerous monsters. And I probably have to turtle. This is gonna take forever if I do that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to stall this level out because it looks disgusting. The way that we're gonna do this is mana potion. Mana potion? I think I would rather teleport her first. That's fine. Um, Taking a lot of damage from these storm clouds. Yeah, I was going to heal anyway soon. I'm glad that I teleported into the HP because now I have 150 instead of 125. So I'm gonna get more value out of my HP potions. How's it looking? 4 turns for Mordred to swap me. When I get swapped, I will immediately get petrified by this guy. So I better heal before Mordred swaps me. I have a couple of turns left. I don't need to get rid of the gates nor do anything that is not like get rid of Mordred. Maybe this is the window for me to use a mana potion, pick up the Chaos Bell. Maybe I want to do that, but I am not sure. I think I'm just gonna be patient. Okay, 28 HP. I am going to heal now. Because being at such low HP makes me kinda nervous. So far it's going really well, let me tell you. There we go, got swapped. Didn't get petrified because the Iron Fiend moved to opposition where it wasn't able to do such a thing to me. Mordred is close. Mordred, I can Seal Fate. Seal Fate is fine. I wish I could move. I am going to Petrify instead, because the main reason why I wish I could move is because I don't want to get poked by Mordred. Okay, Mordred is pretty much dead at this point. Okay, I have to chase after Mordred, so I'm gonna use my mana potion. I have 3 left. I'm really thinking about the Mystic Memory thing that I mentioned earlier, so that I don't have to use mana potions whenever I'm out of teleport. Okay, that's fine. I got trapped, but it is not a bad thing to be here. It's very cozy, and anyway the Void Toads would break me out. Okay. It's gonna kill me unless I give it something to hit. So let's give it something to hit. I accidentally poisoned myself. I hope that I don't die from this. I don't know if it deals 5 damage to me or only 1. Okay, it deals 1, so it's fine. I mean, this is still like 20 damage that I would have rather not take. Or that I would have preferred not to take, but yeah, like, a bit too late for that. Got swapped. Let me... That guy's dead, that guy's dead. These guys are allies. Let's petrify Mordred, classify. Oh, I can't! I can do it immediately. It's fine. It only took a little bit of repositioning to deal with that. I think those guys heal. It's not like it's much of an issue. Why is Mordred getting on Glassified? Huh. It's not the first time that happens. Okay, Mordred is pretty much dead now. So it's only a matter of waiting. Yeah, there we go, it's dead. Clarity. Jeez, this is so bad. Wow. The more I look at it, the worse it gets. This is so messed up. This level has flaming eyeballs and void watchers. So if more like this level is just gonna deal so much damage to me so quickly. It also has dudes that disable me. Wow, am I dead? I think I might be dead. This is just like a strange occasion where RNG might kill me for real. This is extremely bad. I kind of wanna teleport to this ruby heart just to give myself more HP and then drink a healing potion if I don't get killed before that anyway. Okay, I didn't die. I didn't get petrified, that's nice. All spells and skills lose 12 damage, but my allies don't, and like the bulk of my damage is actually from allies. Should chase after Mordred, maybe? It helps a lot that where Mordred is, there's not that many things that can freeze me. There's still, like, the Flaming Eyeballs will be able to hit me regardless of where in the level I am. Same goes for the Void Watchers. So, yeah, I will take so much damage doing this. Wow, I cannot even reach all the way over there. Man, teleport has failed me. Perhaps for the last time. I guess I'll drop here, but like I have to use a mana potion after that. Oh, this is so bad. This level is so messed up. It's like really messed up. It's astonishing how bad this level is. Okay, I only took damage from one fireball. That's incredible because they don't have a cooldown or anything, and like there's so many of them. At least the Void Watchers do have cooldown. There's only 2 that I can see, and maybe there's another one that I'm not seeing. I see these 2 right here. Oh boy, I am nervous because like at any moment I feel like I can just explode in this level. I think next turn I'm probably gonna have to heal. Can probably hold on for just a teeny tiny bit longer. Yeah, I'm gonna heal now, just to play it safe. Jeez, I lost like 20 HP, or a bit more than 20. I'm glad that I did heal in that specific situation. Blink would be great here. Like, I'm saying Blink because Blink has so many more charges. I can like use it to reposition to over here or something, and then actually like start dealing damage. Those guys are pretty much dead, I think, so I'm just gonna continue focusing on Mordred. Yeah, the ghosts I'm not even bothering with because they're so difficult to kill. I need Mordred to swap the level. He will be able to do it in 2 turns, except for the fact that he is classified. And I cannot even see how long it lasts because I don't know if you can see it like at the corner of the screen, but it says status effects and I cannot like scroll down or anything. Um, it's just like a limitation of Rift Wizard and the way that it's made. There's just so much text there that I cannot see the status effect. But that will probably be changed in Rift Wizard 2. I'm so excited for that. Um, you bought this game. You made it to Realm 10 once. What are some easy builds to beat the base game consistently? The Fire build and the Lightning build. Easy, easy wins. I have videos for both of them on my YouTube if you want to watch them. Also, like, Blink is super strong. Pretty much get Blink every time. Um, yeah, in my first run of Rift Wizard, I won it. So yeah, I found that a lot of the things that I knew from Crawl like transferred really, really well to Rift Wizard. Mm, I don't really want to do that. I just want Mordred to stop being glassified, so Mordred just like swaps away this. It's not that bad anymore, but it's still awful. Especially the idols of the week, because I think they're like decreasing the damage that my poison deals. Yeah, like I'm not dealing any damage. This sucks. ×3 weakness curse. And the idols of the week are like just gonna reapply it next turn. Should I get this ruby heart? Probably not. That actually sounds like a terrible idea. I'm gonna pay attention to this Storm Knight to see how much damage it takes next turn. To see if what I'm thinking is true. Ouch. Yeah, I took 1 damage. That's awful. It had 70 and now it has 69. What that means is that my greatest source of damage against Mordred, which is pretty much the poison, is neutralized for as long as we are here, because I cannot get rid of these things. Oh boy, this is so bad. It's gonna be a battle of attrition until Mordred stops being classified, which shouldn't take that much longer. Maybe I should try to, not die. And how do we do that? By drinking a mana potion, teleporting over here, maybe teleporting over here, getting Mystic Memory, and then teleporting again, and then using Mystic Memory. That sounds good. I'll do that. Ouch. Okay, that's fine. Didn't even take any damage somehow. That's the Void Watchers dealing damage. They deal 5 damage, they have 3 turns of cooldown, but they can hit you anywhere in the level. There's no hiding from them, literally, because they go through walls. I might want to save my last teleport for when Mordred swaps me, which is about to happen. I think that it is about to happen. Or I could just get Mystic Memory, which I was going to do. Okay, Mordred is still glassified. Who would have guessed that Mordred being glassified was gonna be something bad for me? This game is funny. Okay, Mystic Memory before I run out of charges on anything else. So that it gives me 3 charges of teleport, which is obviously good. Oh, I can just hit this. Oh, perfect, thank you. Okay, it's not that much better, but it is okay. It is okay. It's not bad at all. Mordred is gonna swap me next turn, so I'm just gonna like try to get rid of this guy. Too late for that. Mordred is not that far away. What is this? Idol of Sorcery. Oof, that's one of the worst ones. That's fine. I have a fair amount of HP, so I can wait just a couple of turns to heal. Okay, Mordred is not paralyzed, so I'm just gonna Glassify. And now this should be significantly faster and smoother than before. Mordred is over here. Final life. We're getting pretty close to the win here. Let me teleport. Chase after Mordred. I do have to say that an upgraded teleport's ability to chase after monsters is quite noticeable. You can definitely give chase to Mordred really well. I say chase after monsters, but it's really chase after Mordred because that's the only monster in the entirety of the game that you really have to chase after, since you're in pretty much a timer. This level eats through your resources if you take forever to win, which I am kinda taking forever, but it's not as bad as some other builds that I've had before. Yeah. This actually has like a rather solid plan for killing Mordred. Look at that. Look at that. Jeez, okay, Mordred is just a straight up death. And I am also getting pretty close to dying, so I better heal. Okay, imagine if I had not healed there. I would have died. It would have been very sad. That was exhausting, but that's the win with the nature build. With a touch of arcane, I did use a fair amount of arcane stuff. Not really arcane spells, but I did get some arcane skills. Void spikes, and void spikes, and void spikes, and Thorn Garden. Thorn Garden is also arcane. Yeah, I like this. Low spell, low amounts of spells. I mean, I did get some spells pretty much specifically for the sole purpose of dealing with Mordred. These three, Seal Fate was for gates, Toxin Burst and Poison Sting were the main killers, in addition to my skills as well. So yeah, well, that was a pretty good run. I started this yesterday. I started from this level today. It was super easy, this level, because these guys were getting killed by Thorn Garden. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Talking about things that I'm gonna put on YouTube, I'm also gonna put the Spriggan that I won yesterday on YouTube. Let's just escape. Should I play another one?